Ooh, a Maserati. There's City Hall, guys, St. Cloud, Florida. All right, what? Just wow. Like, why the hell? Just go. If you're gonna be that far out in the road, just go. Don't wait. Don't put everybody else in traffic at risk. Just go. Alright guys, so today we're going to have a topic for all the brand new beginner riders out there. This topic is something that you guys all going to have to deal with when you first go to buy your first bike. And what that is whether you should buy a brand new bike straight off that showroom floor, or whether you should just find a Craigslist special, Cycle Trader special, or something relatively along those lines. I'm not waiting on this bus. No way, no hell. But I will go say hi to my friends here at UPS. So that is today's topic. Should you buy that brand new one, or should you buy that four-door one? And here's my take on it, my personal take. When you're going out there to buy that very first bike, you're going to be, like a kid in a candy store. You're going to be looking at all the bikes in the dealership. You're going to be sitting there looking around being like, which one do I want? And you really will, because I was the same way. I was sitting on them like, oh, this is nice. I like this. Oh, no, this is nice. Oh, I like this style, too. I knew I liked the sport bike, so all I had to do is narrow it down from there. But of course, everybody told me, hey, you need to start out on 250 or 300. So of course, I go to the Kawasaki dealer, I went to the Honda dealer and sat on both of those training bikes. And then I started looking at the price. And I was like, ooh, 5,000 something. I'm like, I can find 3-year-old ones for like 2,500, 3 or 4-year-old ones for $2,500. And everybody had warned me, hey, only buy a used bike. And here's why I also now personally say, when you're out there looking, buy that used bike, and here's why. Because when you're out there and you get on this 250, 300, or whatever you have, you're going to get bored with it real quick. Okay, I've had this bike a little over 5 months now, and I have ridden it a lot. I can wring out the, the gas, and I don't have any issues with it whatsoever. But at the same time going in, I'm already ready to jump up to a new bike. So I'm like, okay, let's do this. But I do, at the same time, you guys know I do not want another payment right now. So I'm 5 months into going a 250. I can sit there and gun it for days. And I'm already like, let's go ahead and move up. And the same thing's going to happen to you. The very same thing is going to happen to you. You're going to get bored of these little tiny starter bikes and be ready to dump it off in 6 months to a year. Okay? So what happens if you buy a brand new vehicle, whether it's a car or a bike, and you decided to dump it in a year? You paid $5,500 for that bike brand new. When you go to trade it in, they're going to say, well, sir, that's a used bike, but it's only 6-7 months old. Doesn't matter. It is used, and now that bike is worth a whopping $3,800, $3,600 on a trade-in. Your jaw is going to go, oh my God. So you're more likely, if you didn't put enough money down, which I talked about in my debt video, you're going to be upside down in your payments, where you actually will take a loss on it. Do you really want to take a loss? You just spent that much money. So that is the biggest key. If you're buying a 250, 300, just buy a used one. Go spend $2,500 on it. Just buy it used. Keep it for 6 months to a year. Whenever you feel like you're ready, and hop up to a 600 then and buy, whether you decide to buy a new one then or used, that's the same topic we're about to get to. Now, after you're ready to jump up to a 600, and for some of you guys that already have these smaller bikes and you're already jumping to a 600, maybe you're going to 1,000, whatever you decide to do, the only time I recommend you to buy brand new off the showroom floor is if you are going to keep that car or that bike, obviously, for 4 to 5 years, because you want to have it fully paid off and you want to keep it for years where it's gone and paid off. So if you go to sell it, you're actually going to get some of your money back, a good chunk of it back, let's say. That is the only time I will tell you saying, don't buy it or you will just get bent over and just ass whooping on the loan. Don't do it. One other tip advice I want to let you guys know about some of the guys already know about this, some don't. When you go to buy a brand new bike, if it says $49.99 on the floor for that 300 or whatever, and then you know you got to pay taxes and tag and title and all that stuff, typical, right? No big deal. Well, however, they're going to go sit there and tag on another $400 or $500, whatever it is, for their assembly fee, because it comes in a giant crate, as you guys probably know, and they're going to have to put it together. So they're going to charge you an assembly fee. So you're going to sit down there and be like, okay, I should be about $5,500 out the door, tax, tag, and title, maybe $5,300, $5,400, whatever. Well, then you're going to be like, whoa, 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 why are we at $5,900 here? What's going on? Oh, sir, that's an assembly charge. We got charged to it, okay, because we had to put the bike together for you. And you're going to be like, damn. So like I said, now you're pushing $6,000 if you aren't already at $6,000 for a 300. And if you go to sell it 6 months later, it's worth $3,800, $3,600, whatever. But it's like, oh my God. So that's why I really want to help you newer riders out in every way I can. This was a topic I was thinking about the other day, because of course I've already started flipping through looking for used ads for classified for 600 or a new one, seeing what the difference is. And now for some reason on 600s, if they're only 2 or 3 years old, well, you're only in a $2,000 or $3,000 gap there on a lot of these bikes. So to me, at that small of a gap, I'm going to go ahead and buy the brand new bike, because I'm going to keep my vehicles for a long time. Every one of my vehicles have been used except for my 2000 Honda Accord Coupe. I bought it. And let me tell you how bad of an ass whooping I took on that. Out the door was $25,500 on that car. I sold it exactly 2 years later. I just turned around and sold it for $15,500. I took a $10,000 ass whooping my very in 2 years. I took $10,000 loss. Okay? If that doesn't tell you to buy something used or keep that vehicle for years, nothing else will. And that's how bad I got hit. So I want to try and steer every one of my newer riders out there, people that are looking to become riders, in the better direction. And so there you go. We'll just do a little bit of end cap here. Remember, if you're buying, if you're new, you're buying 250, 300, just buy it used, because you're gonna flip in 6 months to a year anyways. Spend no more than about $2,500 on it. If you're buying it a 600 or higher later on down the road, and you're gonna keep that for a minimum 4 to 5 years, you can go ahead and look at that brand new bike, okay? Don't feel scared to look at that, as long as you know you're going to keep it that long. If you're going to do the same thing and in a year or so flip it maybe for a leader bike, then I wouldn't recommend new. I would also do used. You know, put a big chunk down so you barely have any loan payment if you're going to even have to do a loan for it. And that way when you flip it, you're going to get most of your money back. Okay? So there you go. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys like this tutorial. I really like showing off, or not showing off, but helping my newer subscribers that are new to the bike world. I really want you to make some good, solid financial decisions, as it really is a big financial decision. 600 is going for, 10, 11 grand, brand new. A leader bike's 13,000, 14,000. Okay, so you're at the price of a regular car right now. So you got to go in understanding this. Save your money, do it right, and make the best financial decision you possibly can. Anyways, guys, I really hope you liked this topic. It was a tutorial topic for my beginner riders. If you did like it, make sure, guys, that you're hitting that like button for me. It really means a lot. It shows me that you're watching and that you enjoy it. And subscribe, share my videos, please. I am steadily gaining a couple subscribers every day, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 every single day, and I really do appreciate it. That means that I'm getting out to you guys and I'm reaching you guys. So anyways, that was a big topic that hit me as a new rider, and I thought I should talk about it with you guys, because you all are going to be in the same situation, whether you're buying a 600 now or you're buying a 250, 300. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys at the very next video. See you later from nasty, cloudy Central Florida.